Selena Gomez is finally opening up about her stint in rehab.
Wow, and Kourtney Kardashian, she denies the proposal of you-know-who.
Oh, and her sister, Kim, revealed her 1988 magazine debut. This is good stuff, guys. It's happening right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Hey guys, I'm Heather Gardner.
Hey, what's up? Dylan from Brooklyn hanging.
Hanging?
Hanging.
Hanging off of the ledge?
Or hanging onto the deck.
Oh! For dear life,
Yes.
For dear life. Listen, we gotta talk about Selena, who is finally getting back into the limelight. I mean, she's got her little thing with The Weeknd, but she's talking now, which I actually like it when she speaks to us. It's like, give us the information, Selena.
She's letting us know how she feels. She was in New York to promote her new Netflix show, 13 Reasons Why, which she's an exec producer on.
Which is a new thing for her.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited
She
about
had her
this.
girl boss pants on.
Well, I hope she wears pants, although you probably hope the opposite.
No. She's more cute for me. I give her the cute card.
I think she's gorgeous. Either way, now this new show on Netflix is about a girl who commits suicide and explains to her classmates why they caused her death.
Yeah.
It's very dark, very interesting.
A lot of it revolves around social media, and me, myself, I don't know how you feel, Heather, about it, but I do think that social media in general is causing a lot of people around this world to kind of be more depressed than ever before.
Honestly, if I could do away with social media, absolutely. Mostly to get away from my mother. But that's
she
a
likes
different
and comments
issue.
on all your photos?
Oh my gosh, literally I'll be scrolling through, okay mom,
Yeah.
mom, every single thing. Either way, she talks about this. Now Selena took a break from social media, she took a break from pretty much her life during production of this show to go to rehab for 90 days. She goes, to be frank with you, I actually was going through a really difficult time when they started production on the show, of course. I went away for 90 days and I met a ton of kids in this place that were talking about the issues that these characters are experiencing.
Yes, and on the last day of the shoot, she got emotional because it was all kind of coming together. And she just says she wants, everyone out there, when you're addicted to social media, you might have a false sense of what reality is.
Right.
So Selena would love to kind of be a good influence on what true reality is.
I really like that. And she has dived back right into social media, which I love because, like I said, I missed her while she was gone, but I like that she is keeping it real. She had that little Q&A with her friend that was adorable. She's teasing new music. It's no more of these sexy images, and I just like that. And
Well, there was that one sexy image with the nude undies.
I liked that one too.
Okay, we like that one too.
Anyway, moving on here. Kourtney Kardashian turned down a marriage proposal. Oh, we know who it is. Scott Disick.
Yes.
Scott Disick.
First of all, I had to confirm. I was like, have they never been married before?
I mean, they have 3 kids together, which, in a sense, they're practically married. They've been together for 9, 10 years at this point. So, by every sense of the word, they're together, and yet they're not together.
Right, especially now because he was like, hey, Court, let's get married.
Except they was missing the very important thing about a marriage proposal, no ring. That's why she didn't say yes. That's my own 2 cents.
What? Maybe she didn't say yes because he's like an alcoholic who's got problems.
Really? That's the
and as soon
reason?
as he said no, he bounced from that vacation and was hanging out in Miami with supermodels. So one part of me says, you go, Scott. But the other part of me says,
he's so flighty and has been throughout their entire relationship. So I understand why Kourtney doesn't want to commit to him. Yet in another sense, they have 3 kids. They're never going to be with anybody else.
When will the whole charade be over?
I don't know. They're going to be back and forth forever. We're going to be talking about this 20 years from now.
Yes.
But here's the thing. If you want to woo a girl and you really want to win her, show up with a ring, a big one. It's got to be at least as big as Kim's. Hello.
Well, maybe he was just drunk when it was happening because he seems to be drinking a lot.
All the time. He's been trying to win her back for 2 years. So
But should they just get together?
Yes.
Really at this point? Should they just make it a fish?
yes, I absolutely think
right,
so.
guys,
I don't
let
think
us
it's
know.
the best. I don't think it's the best for either one of them. I'm sorry. I had to hit you on this one. I'm so excited. I don't think it's the best for either one of them, but at this point it's going to happen.
Yeah, just do it.
Either way. All right, so Ashley Graham defends Vogue. Now, this stunning cover of Vogue just dropped in our laps yesterday. It's got Gigi, it's got Kendall, it's got Ashley Graham, who is like my spirit queen. I love this model.
It's blazing hot.
Blazing hot.
Well, the issues are Photoshop issues because Gigi Hadid all of a sudden is Mr. Fantastic.
Oh my gosh! What was happening with her arm here?
Now, here's the thing: when there's a lot of people that go into putting something like Vogue out, so everyone's in the meeting being like, "Okay, are we gonna do this? Is this okay?" okay. They all have to come to agreement. I don't think they're saying, it's okay, no one's gonna notice. I think what they say is, hey, people are gonna notice, they're gonna talk about it, so let's just do it anyway.
You think it was all this like illusion?
What do they think?
A joke on us?
Not a joke, but like, do they think no one's gonna notice, B, no one's gonna say anything, they're just gonna like pass it off and nothing's gonna happen?
I mean, I don't know how anyone can miss that arm. It was like, it was long.
It was very, very long and weird. But what I did miss was you said Ashley Graham's arm is covering her own self, which I didn't even catch that.
See, here's the thing. Ashley Graham, which congratulations to her. She is like the breakout model of the year, and she's plus size, which makes it even that better. This is her first Vogue cover, which I gotta just say, slay. If you can tell, I like her a lot on this one. But she was the only one of those girls that has any kind of curves, and yet her hand was kind of covering her thighs, which of course are bigger than the other girls. So people were like, oh my gosh, how dare Vogue do this to Ashley? She's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. No, Ashley actually went and defended Vogue on this one. She said on Instagram, I chose to pose like that. No one told me to do anything.
You tell them, girlfriend. And actually, I didn't think her arm being down like that was that big of a deal. The Gigi Hadid Photoshop, that was weird.
The bigger deal.
And also, like, we know Ashley Graham by now. Like, I don't think we needed to cover her up in any way. And it's like, that cover is going to be that cover for the rest of the history of the world.
Honestly,
like, now they just tainted the cover with this weird thing.
I can't wait for her to have her solo cover because the photo was beautiful. I mean, these girls are gorgeous, but I want her and her full glory. Her full glory.
Full glory.
I mean, I love her, and I think she represents like what real women look like. So I can't wait for that
She's
day.
hot.
We'll talk about it then too.
She's hot.
All right, speaking of magazines, Kim K revealed her first ever magazine mention. She was 8 years old.
She was very cute. She actually sounds the exact same way she does now as she did when she was 8 years old, if you check out this Insta video.
Here, let's let him watch it.
You guys, my first debut was in 1988 in Barbie magazine. Look at what a star, reading star maps.
That's cute.
It's cute, but okay, fine.
You don't like it?
No, I like it. She's very cute. It literally sounded like she was showing her little kids this photo, us being her little kids. We are her pawns in her life anyway,
absolutely,
I suppose.
absolutely.
But it was cool, I guess, to see Kim as an 8-year-old kid.
Here's the thing for me. It's just like, I mean, even back then, before we even knew what a Kardashian was or anything, back in 1988, this family was still everywhere. They were destined for greatness. They were destined for everything that has come to them. 8 years old.
They were running LA.
Doing a magazine spread at 8 years old.
In Barbie, nonetheless. So it was probably like a dream come true.
For her at the time,
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, how cool is it, though, to have, like, Barbie 1988 edition, and then she probably has on her wall Forbes magazine that she's like, what's the cover of last year?
And I'm sure there's Barbies everywhere around the house, so when she's playing with the dolls, she's like, look baby, I was in the magazine, here's a Barbie, oh my God.
You know, it's funny to me because one of those pictures, she was actually posing by a star. People have been debating this forever. Should she get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? She is arguably the biggest reality star in the whole world that will ever be. And yet, the Academy has said they do not give stars to reality stars.
Well, I feel like that could change because if you look at the Hollywood Walk of Fame, you have entertainers, you have radio personalities, you have TV people, you have executives, you have people that are not even on camera that get stars.
I think there's still an issue of reality TV and her putting her life out there isn't a talent.
And I would say that, look, if you're Marlon Brando and you're next to Kim Kardashian, I think that might degrade the Star Walk of Fame. Okay, so maybe they have a different hall, a wall, a floor, or something.
I just thought it was interesting that she was like posing next to a star, and yet she'll never get a star, which maybe she deserves one. Do you think she's okay with her Forbes and her bajillion
she's okay.
Oh, she's okay.
Kanye might have a star of his own at one point, if not already.
Well, then they can pose together with that star, and she can just be sad next to him.
Yeah, I think she's okay though with her, millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, guys, let us know what you think on this topic and all the topics. Ashley Graham, Selena Gomez. Oh my gosh, Scott Disick and Courtney. What is going on? Let us know. Comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the Daily Rewind.